Am I live? Am I live now? Can you hear me now? Are we live now? Oh, I think I did it, and I think I have the chat, and I'll put it in the thing. I'll put it in the thingy over here. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Uh, let's see. Let's see. There's a way to no. Well, yes, actually, I think it is that, and then boom, boom. Chat's on the screen, and we have a chat. Okay, sick. Oh my god. That took forever, and I'm going to stream for like 25 minutes. Okay, but we're here, and since no one's going to call in, I'm just going to edit this truck. I want this truck to sort of be masked into the frame, do the pass by, and then so this whole thing, the truck will be, transparent, and it'll come in from the left side of the frame. I'll position it, and then boom, reveal my buddy Josh over here, who's dancing alone in an underpass. So it should be good. Tell me if the phone number doesn't work if you do try to call, because I'm half convinced it might not work. But it should theoretically work. But everything should theoretically work, you know? But that's just not how the cookie crumbles and shit. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time today. I don't know what sort of took over me and made me desire to stream. I should probably change the color. I can see this a little better. But mostly it was that actually I just saw that my book is now available on Spotify to stream. So I wanted to tell you guys that, but I can't just make a video with like every little update that I have. Like, hey, my book's up here. My book's available to stream over here. You big idiots. Say something in the chat, somebody, so I know I'm not speaking to the void, which would actually be perfectly fine. Okay, let's see. Can I pick this up through this? Allow.
Call from.
Hello?
Hey, babe, it's your good old friend, Henry.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I want to accept. I'm sorry, man. What did you say? Hello? Fuck, is my headphones bugging out?
God damn it. Wait, I can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm watching the stream. Holy fuck.
Wow, who is this? Say your name.
This is good old Henry Eyes from back in the day.
Oh, man. I was just looking at your channel because I was on my YouTube page and it shows you who your like recent subscribers are. And I saw your name and it was like 90,000 subscribers on your channel. And I was like, what the fuck?
Channel.
It's a what channel?
It's my smallest channel. I've been acquiring a lot of channels recently.
You've just been buying them?
Yeah, I won't get into detail, but yeah, a couple of them.
Okay, you have to get into detail now because I'm so curious. To what end are you buying up YouTube channels, you freak?
Dude, listen. I got like hundreds in payouts every month from some of these channels. Like literally, this channel right here, I think I recently got paid like $160. Like you can clearly see, I don't do shit on this channel, and I'm still getting monty.
And it's just from these people's like old uploads?
Fuck yeah.
That's actually kind of genius. That's crazy.
This literally had like 30 million fucking viewers or something.
Why? How much do you buy it for?
Oh, dude, I don't want to get into detail.
This is an insane business plan.
Ever.
That's crazy. These people are stupid as fuck.
Dude, they are. I don't want to fucking say nothing, but I know that. Actually, wait, I bought it. The previous owner, he was like a weird crypto scammer type dude. Like he would constantly do like fake giveaways and like, hey guys, send to my fucking thing. And I found a bunch of like controversies and stuff. So he kind of had to sell it. Let's just put it like that.
Okay, well, listen, I respect the hustle, man. That's kind of a crazy way to get money. but like I can't hate. Everybody's struggling right now, I feel like, but that's like genius shit.
Dude, oh man, I've been doing great recently. I've been fucking. I recently, I
Is that
recently
your main
acquired a
source of
house.
income, or is that some fucking side hustle?
No, that's some side hustle shit. I'm just interested in all kinds of like money making schemes, all kinds of bullshit. I'm recently. I've been setting up a fucking rental property. I recently spent 10 grand on fucking windows that I'm putting in.
Okay.
Uh, I
Wow.
don't know when the last time. I think I talked to you the last time in like 2021 when I was going to art school. Anyway, dropped out of that shit.
Nice.
Uh,
Shouts out
yeah, I've
to
been living
dropping
in
out of
fucking.
school.
Yeah, dude, no, school is fucking bull. I'm so fucking happy. I thank God every day that I can't imagine if I was some fucking retarded little animator or whatever making fucking a dog shit salary about to be replaced by fucking AI. Thank you God that I'm not doing that. But yeah, I've been living in like Asia and stuff like that. Like I was living in fucking Thailand and Korea and shit like that, and that's the way to live in this century because it's
So you're
very
one of
difficult to
these,
live there.
yeah, you're one of these, like, you've become like a grind set monster now, a finance bro.
Dude, I mean, I can't even say that because, like, I mean, yeah, kind of, but it's like that's like the tip of the iceberg. It's kind of if you think
Yeah.
about it, if you think about it, like, if someone is like super interested in something, like if I was a huge nerd about, let's say, like beekeeping or something like that, then it's like,
Sure.
okay, that's a gay one, but you get what I mean. Like, if I
Listen,
was
one
like
of my friends was a beekeeper. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, fucking. I don't know. It's like if you're super interested into something and you're always spending all of your time, all of your money on this shit, then you're definitely gonna be good at it at some point. You get what I mean?
I would hope
Even
so, or else I'm fucked.
yeah, or else I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
But you've been on the grind set too.
Listen, man, it's just I hear what you're doing and I'm like so down bad for bread sometimes and I'm just like, did Henry make the right choice? That's like that it goes through my head and it hurts a little. But like I'm happy for you. The grind is real and animating is fucking stupid.
Dude, it is
I'm
fucking
kidding
retarded. Thank
because
you.
everyone's going to come for me for that. Not really. But
Listen, I know you're joking. I know you're half joking, but this occurred to me. I've only recently kind of, I don't want to say stop drawing. I still like to draw, but it kind of hit me that every fucking person that I know that wants to become an animator, not to be rude, these are good people by the
go
way.
ahead.
Ev-
Spit on them.
Dude, they're all fucking, not to be rude, but kind of losers. Not like money wise, never getting out of the hood. Not to be rude, good people. Gotta be real at some point.
I mean, it is real, right? Like but it's really hard to like make it as an artist, right? So like the few people that I do know who are succeeding, it's like, I've got a few animator friends. You could consider Eric an animator now. Yeah, none of them are making any money.
Dude, exactly. And all of them, I know so many fucking animators that are literally $250,000 in debt. All of those people from back in the day, you remember when you were doing that podcast?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yes.
all that shit?
Correct.
So many of them, 6 figures in debt for fucking school. I would leave the country. I would leave the country. Meanwhile, it's not even like AI that's going to replace them or anything. It's like the point at which I like gave up in art school was I was joining all of these servers and I joined this one server that was like filled with people that work on anime. They work on fucking like
Sure.
One Piece and stuff like that, right? And there was this guy that was doing like I don't know if you know a lot about anime, but it's like he was working on Jujutsu Kaisen. He was
I know a good amount. I watch a lot of anime. We're okay there.
faggot.
I know.
I don't know, but it's like dude, he was making like I was telling him about my like fucking McDonald's salary or something. I was like, oh, I'm making fucking 2 grand a month or something like that, and he was like, oh my god, 2 grand a month. Turns out the average salary in the Philippines is like $150. Like Western animators are never going to be able to compete. Not just that, but I also used to study computer science. We're going to be replaced by a bunch of Indians. Dude, the future is fucked. We are fucked. It's over. The only way to live is to find some kind of fucking scam and then go from there.
Respect, you found the hustle. I do think a lot of my friends who do have computer science jobs, those seem like some of the cushiest ones. Uh
Yeah.
because they're making serious bread and like a lot of them don't know that they have to like not be doing shit all day, except like sit at their computer and be in meetings and shit. Um,
Man.
so but Henry, was it you? Did you have me record a voice for you for an animation like 6 years ago that you never finished because you dropped out of school?
Wait. An animation? Did I have you record a voice for I don't think so.
Okay, somebody did. I can't remember if it was you.
We were constantly doing that kind of shit. Was it me? What do you remember what it was about or what it might have been about?
I think I voiced a chick. I can't remember.
Okay, then no way it was me. No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's
I can't.
Fucking gay times. Holy shit. Oh my god, wait. Here's another fucking thing. Do you know the game Friday Night Funkin'?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Okay. If you type into Google right now, FNF, fucking, I am in this game. My friend, is Cameron or whatever. My friend made it. Actually, I was friends with all of the guys that kind of made it, but it's like, and I used to live in Toronto for a while too, which is why my accent is Canadianified. But
And right now you're in the Philippines, you said?
no, I just came back from fucking. I'm in England right now because I basically I have a house here and I need to fucking rent it out. I own a house in France too, fucking crack house, literal like a $5,000 crack house. So I'm selling that too.
Okay, so you went from animator to psycho real quick.
Hey, I'm a psychopath, man. I need to get that fucking money, and if I can't get it any other way, I'll fucking rob people, man.
That's
Dude,
fine.
If this shit doesn't work out, I'm stealing bikes. That's all I'm saying.
That's, listen, respect the hustle. Again, I have nothing but respect for your ways. I wish I had the balls. And I wish I had the staying power with my focus. I really can't. I've been trying to watch this like online course about expanding your freelance business. Man, I just can't do anything for myself. I hate this shit.
No, I know the feeling. It's like fucking. I used to have that too as animation, where I was trying to like push myself into this box or whatever. Where it's like, man, if only I could focus and just sit down and induce the work. Turns out, absolutely. Like, here's the secret in life: is like this idea that you just need to force yourself to like sit down and be a desk and just work, all day, is kind of insane. Like, the first time that I realized like how to actually get projects done or whatever is I did this thing. It's called like the Yowie paddle or whatever. It's like this. I got a cease and desist letter for it. Did like a Kickstarter. It got funded in like the first day, thousands and thousands of dollars. I realized if you want to make a project, you just have to make a bunch of lists. You have to make a bunch of fucking lists and just like what do I need to what is like the to do list for this project? And you have to make sure that anything that takes a lot of sitting down or whatever, you have to cut that out. Anything that relies on, like, if there's a point of the project that relies on you sitting down and concentrating and doing that thing that you can't really do, you got to cut that out, or you got to delegate it. You got to find some person in Asia. Like, I'm literally, my next plan is to like start a studio in the Philippines and do whatever else I'm fucking doing and hire a bunch of people to do shit full time. It's like that's basically how I've been getting by. I've been hiring a bunch of people from Indonesia, Algeria, Pakistan, like anywhere else to do any of the actual hard shit, you know. But I'm the kind of, I put everything together. That's all that matters. But
You're the visionary. No, I get that.
I'm an idea guy.
I can respect that. It's not that I have trouble focusing or anything. Like, again, like I can do this and like focus on my editing and sit here for like however long I need to, and like writing a book, I can do that, no problem. It's about like when they tell me I've got to like be like cold emailing new clients and like doing this shit outreach, like making a reel. Like I'm like I'd rather kill myself. So it's the stuff that might like actually start making me money that I can't sit down and do. But this, I'm happy to make a music video for a friend of mine. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope it goes well for him. I hope the music is, it takes off, I do think, do you feel ever any stabs of regret or no?
Okay. I feel no stabs of regret for giving up on the shit that I gave up on. Like, this is something that you described to me of like the whole thing of working on your own stuff is completely fine. That's how I felt about was like animation and computer science. Like, computer science was the first thing that I studied. And and I think it said something like, "Oh, you need to listen to your architect or something." Like they were trying to prepare us for the job. And then I realized, holy shit, I'm gonna have to do this for someone else. It's like, because I don't give a shit about computer science if it's like for a job. I don't give a fuck about that. Like what I
Right.
care about is making my gay little games, my fucking dumb little websites or something. So I'm the same in that kind of way. It's like if this is for a project for me and my friends and I'm having fun and like I can't stop working on it. You know what I mean? But like
Yes.
if it's a thing, like if you're pushing yourself in a box and something clearly isn't working, then maybe stop going in that direction. But like
I know. I've
I
been
don't know,
trying to
everyone has
figure out a new direction, but it's hard. I have like three
dude, it's
skills.
so hard.
Um, but yeah, I listen. I'm glad. I think somebody else had called in and said that they were like it was from that era as well. I can't remember who it was, but they were like
Oh god.
in Copenhagen and they were in like some kind of art school, did like, and they were also like dumpster diving for money or in food. I mean,
What the fuck? Was that
um,
me? Was that me?
was it you? Were you dumpster diving at any point?
I think I was, but I think I called you before the dumpster dive. I never called you during because in Denmark, I don't know if you know this, it's super fucking expensive there. So if you come from like a
I
shitty
do know
country,
this. I was born in Copenhagen, so.
oh yeah, I remember you
So
told
it
me.
was you, you fuck. I remember it. I think you called in. I think you called in when you were dumpster diving, or maybe you were reminiscing about the past. But
Hard to say.
I
don't think I
swear
was in
you
Copenhagen.
called
I
in
was
while you.
Viborg.
Oh, you were in Viborg. Well, okay. Were you in Denmark? Period.
Yeah.
Okay, then it might have been that. I may have like hallucinated that other part. Um, regardless, well, from dumpster diving to selling crack houses. Look how far you've come.
Dude, I've come so far. I was like a borderline fucking. I mean, not even borderline. I was like a criminal for a while. I was like, holy shit, fucking. I've never get like the whole thought of like getting a job makes me sick. I know that is like dumb to say. It's like, of course, everyone needs to get a job, but it's like the whole thing of like having a guy that's like, hey, you need to do this. I'm gonna kill you if you don't. Okay, that's not how a job works, but you get what I mean. Like the fucking,
That's
I
the
can't deal
vibe.
with like.
I'll destroy you, however I need to.
Exactly. Another thing is like, because I'm like half Algerian too, so, and the average salary in Algeria is like $170 a month, right? Like
Okay.
it's a very very like downtrodden type of country. It's like I don't know if I mentioned this, but like when I was living in Thailand, my rent was like $350 a month. I lived on the 22nd floor of this huge high-rise apartment. It's the Aspire building between on Nut Station or whatever. And we had a fucking pool. We had a steam room. We had a gym at the top, and we had a garden, a sky garden on I think the 30 whatever ish floor or something. It's
Damn.
like,
Yeah,
dude,
my
I was
landlord
living
is
the high life.
my landlord's in Thailand, and he says to live really well, he pays like $500 for a beach house a
Dude,
month.
you can do less too. You can like
Yeah,
literally.
he said
there's-
he said he could do like 200, but he said he wants to live like well.
Dude, yeah. For 500, you get like an actual luxury apartment, like high ceilings, fucking like I don't know how many square feet, but like I think.
Question:
Like
do you ever
meters.
get lonely?
Oh fucking hell yeah, I get lonely. Listen to me. This is the thing. As soon as you reach this whole fucking level of like if your goal is to be a millionaire as soon as possible, which not to be gay about that, but I'm on that fucking track.
No, I was
know that I'm
gonna
be a millionaire.
ask: is that your goal to be a millionaire as soon as possible?
Absolutely. I want so many fucking rental properties that I never have to fucking hear a word from anyone ever again. And what you suddenly realize is that everyone else is in a different boat. No one gives a shit about this. No one wants to be a millionaire. People want to have money, but they don't care about what it takes to, like, there's so many negative Nancys, so many fucking people that are like jealous or hate. Like, I am so lucky that I do have the friends that I do. Ironically, I have a fuck ton of millionaire friends now.
Respect.
Which I can like, dude, I consider myself so fucking lucky. Like specifically like game developer friends and stuff like that. But it's like I remember when the life was fucking bad. When shit like I've been homeless twice. I've literally slept under like bridges and shit like that when I was a kid. Like I don't know, it is fucking dude. It feels good, but also loneliness on a different level. But I'll get out of it one day. You know, it's not too bad.
You'll get out of it one day, and well, I mean. Do you think part of it is just like the fact that you're traveling all the time and you can't like settle down in one place?
I mean, that's kind of a hard one because it's like right now I have a house in one of the richest parts. I mean, not the richest parts, but it's a pretty rich part of England, right? And I realize I go around here, I go to bars and stuff like that. I just on like Saturday I went to a random bar in the local town or something, the local big city,
Yeah.
and I realized like everyone is on something else. Like everyone is on this like local Britain, and they all have a British accent. And when they hear my American accent, they're like, "Who the fuck are you? Get the hell out of here!" Like I don't know, they don't like it. But you kind of realize that like there is no real home for you.
Sure.
As dumb as that sounds, if you're like super ambitious. Plus, I've always been an immigrant, right? Like I'm from Algeria, so I've lived in like Europe and stuff like that. I speak German and French. But one thing that I do like about fucking Thailand and Korea and stuff like that is like everyone's in this transitionary period there. Everyone that is traveling around there is in this like they're traveling, or they're a fellow like digital nomad or something like that. Like they're not, so you can make friends super easily there. So it's much like, weirdly enough, you feel less alone when you're like
Well, yeah,
in
because
like
you're
Korea or
surrounded
something.
by other completely alone monsters like yourself.
Exactly, complete psychopaths.
Yeah.
People that are
So
no,
that
but it is
that
cool
can
though.
I'd imagine it is cool. Digital nomad is a term that really fills me with absolute dread and terror. Um,
How come?
it's just like if someone ever describes me in that way, I'd kill myself on the spot.
Okay,
Um,
understandable. It
it's
does
just
sound pretty gay, pretentious.
it describes like the worst kind of person often. Um, so not
What do
to
you think
say
is that about?
what say that again.
What do you think makes it like such a stigma thing? I have a few theories.
I think like uh the kind of person that ends up pursuing the life that you are pursuing. Like it's oftentimes I would say they're not like you. The people I feel like that I've known have done it. Like it's not necessarily. It's like guys who want to do what like Tim Ferriss is doing.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
like people who are, but like kind of come from good backgrounds as well, and like want it. Like you're like I can almost sort of respect what you've done, and I can respect what you've done because you're like you're broke, you were like fuck animation, I just want to like be okay, and not struggle in this same way that I have been, but a lot of the people that I've seen come from good backgrounds, and then there is also just this like you said, uh you're hiring all these people from different places. It feels weird to me when like a guy that I know who's like comes from a rich white family is now like exploiting minorities because he's learned to delegate everything in his life. Uh,
Dude, I mean, I'm half and half on that one because obviously I'm from Algeria, so it's kind of like I'm from a poorer country than everyone that I've ever hired. But
right.
it's the one thing that I can say is that if you gave a job that is like a good salary to someone from Algeria or to someone from the Philippines or like Indonesia or something, like I don't know, it's hard to call it exploitation. If you're from like an American standpoint, I can kind of get the vision of that. It's like if you because you're paying them so little or something. But like in comparison, I think in Thailand, my first apartment was like $90 a month or something like that, and it was a really good apartment too, or at least for my standards.
And I
But it's
fully
kind of
understand the counterpoint that
yeah,
they're making more than they ever would have made. It's more just that it's less about them being exploited and more I would say the types of people that are taking advantage. Um,
yeah, it's kind
and
of wanky.
it's never someone who's like, oh, I want to pay these people their best salary. No, it's people who are in it for themselves. And sure, in that way, it's you can sort of justify it as a win-win situation. But if it was a win-lose situation, a lot of these guys would still be taking that opportunity, right? So like,
Definitely.
let's not front about what's going on and say I'm giving these people the best opportunity of their lives. You might be. That's a coincidence. So Yeah.
But also, genuine question. If you had to choose yourself or others, would you choose yourself?
A
Like,
million percent. I'm as selfish as they come. Don't like
ah, hell yeah.
listen. I get it. But that said, it's almost like I can't describe it's less all of this and more again the types of people that digital nomads turn out to be.
Nah, I get it.
The
Fucking
most
kind of like
hateable
also
squad
above
of
you kind
individuals.
people as
No,
well.
because like I don't care about what you're doing. Like I really don't give a shit. So it's like
No, I mean in like the full of yourself kind of way that like a
oh
lot of them
yeah,
like,
yeah.
can't get that.
I think that is a big part of it. And yeah, or just like I think you're in a good place because you started from the background that you did, like artistically, I mean, and then like quit that. So like you have a lot of friends who are artists, and as you said, they're losers and whatnot. Fine, but like I know that you still like hold a lot of respect for the art form and shit. I assume.
Yeah, I mean, even in that way, it's like whatever I do, eventually I do want to return to like art and stuff like that. I just never want to worry about like money again.
Right.
Like, that's my only thing there.
Yeah.
But,
so I just think to that point, I think like you don't strike me as having the same sort of how would I say, like unearned self-confidence or self-importance that these people tend to have.
well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of an asshole, but
Well, not to me, which is all I care about. Again, me. This is me hour. I'm being selfish. By the way, Henry, if you have so much money, did you buy my book?
No, not yet. Listen,
God, man.
What's it about? Give me a pitch. Come on.
Well, okay. It's about a guy living in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who just is dealing with the basically the post-apocalypse. It's a post-apocalypse narrative. And I will say I'm writing a sequel that's going to be much better, and you don't necessarily have to read the first one to get the sequel. But I just put the audiobook out. You have all this money. Why not get a copy, you fucking stingy bastard?
Is it a physical copy?
There is a physical copy. You can get a physical copy, yes.
Is it on Amazon? Have you put it on Amazon?
It's on Amazon as of like 3 days ago, yeah.
Print on demand. Hell yeah. I'll think about it. I'll consider it.
You fuck.
Listen to me. I didn't make a lot of money by giving away a lot of money.
Listen, I expect you to buy like 20 copies of my book with all the fucking bragging you do. You think I'm just gonna have you on my live stream and for my 4.5 viewers?
Yeah, I'm being platformed.
Yeah, dude. I'm allowing you to spew your degenerate views about money to my fucking audience.
Blood and bone. What have you been up to recently? I'm assuming just like freelancing or stuff like that, or
freelancing. I just finished the audiobook for the book, which actually took me forever. I wrote and directed a short film this year that took a lot of my time. Again, making art that was completely my vision. What an utter failure that was. Not that I think the film is bad, but just like in terms of it was just I spent a lot of money and now I don't have a lot of money. And it was like, it's kind of like I'm looking at it all like for what, Yeah. So in that sense, I'm ripe to agree with you. But I think I need some more distance from like being in debt before perhaps regretting all of the decisions I've ever made.
One thing that I've learned about projects is that if you're going to work on something, and this sounds bad, listen to me, all for the love of the art and everything. But as you know, I used to be an artist and an animator, and my friend Cameron, you can looking up Ninja Muffin 99 or whatever. He made an indie game that basically went viral and blew up. Like literally, like it's so famous. Like A-list celebrities have like tweeted about it. Like I don't even know how to like if you don't know it, like I don't know how to introduce you to it.
Yeah, no, I'm not tapped in with anything, honestly, dude.
Okay. The kids love it, man. The Zoomers love it.
I'm not a kid. I'm 55.
You're 57 years old. Fucking. But what I realized is like all of us animator retards, like we would make like an animation or something, and it would get like at most like 1 million views. Oh my god, 1 million views, and that's like $1,000 or something, right?
Sure.
But But if someone makes a game, that's for sale, like all of a sudden, and let's say you're selling the game for like $20, and after taxes and fees and everything, you're making $10 per sale per game, right?
Yes.
Now, all you need is like 1,000 people to buy this game for you to get $10,000.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're putting a game on Steam and it's like actually good or something like that, then the chances of you not getting any sales on it are very, very low. Is like the whole thing there. So I realize, like, no matter what you're doing, even if it's like creative, because right now I'm putting a lot of money into this game project that I'm working on. I'm hiring all kinds of people. I'm partnered with a fucking programming studio or whatever, and I'm realized, like, whatever you're doing creatively, make sure that there's a fucking payout at the end. Not to be rude, but like genuinely, that's what I've learned. It's like, whatever you're doing, make sure that there's some kind of, something leading towards it. It's like we get to set up our own W's. It's like me buying all of these gay little channels and stuff like that. And I also own Twitter accounts that have like, tens of thousands of like followers and stuff like that. It's like, though, that's like setting up W's. Like, in the future, those will somehow be useful to like sell my games or, do some fucking bullshit, or, they're bringing me income and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. You get what I mean, though. Like,
I get what you mean, Henry. But listen, my first book, I printed 250 on my own. I sold all of them. I'm still in the red because of how much money I put into certain things. But that's okay. Not by too much on the book, at least. But like, I'm not a good marketer, so I didn't expect, and I got a small YouTube channel, so I didn't really expect my book to go crazy, right? And I'm selling a book to a YouTube audience that like can't read. So all that said, I didn't expect my book to go crazy bonkers style, nor was I like banking on that or desiring it, because it was the first book I wrote, right? Now, the second one, I'm like, okay, this one I kind of cooked. This one might actually be something. So I'm going to try to get a publisher, but even if I can't, I'm going to try to go harder on the marketing in many ways. But I like, you say you set up your W's and don't go into anything unless there's a financial return, probably. I
mean, yeah.
But even with this one, though, I'm like, my third book, I'm like, I'm going to cook on that. So I'm like, I'm almost like, sometimes you got to get good at a thing, like the first few, like, like that would be like, don't undertake an animation if you're not like sure it's going to make you money. But like, what if you suck dick at animating? You got to like, you got to get the reps in first, like, so I'm not expecting my first or second book to sell like crazy. The second one, maybe, if I can figure some shit out.
How many sales have you been getting, by the way, just out of curiosity?
So I printed 250 like for the initial run, right? And I sold all of those. And so that was like, after I sold them all, I didn't have it available anywhere, and I didn't like bother to put it up for like ready to print or whatever. So I only put it up on Amazon, like back on sale, like when the audiobook went out like 2 days ago. So it's like I've sold the 250 that I printed, but like I haven't even like basically told people that it's available again. So yeah, so 250 basically.
Nah, books are hard though. Books are fun. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin, to be honest.
Neither do I. I'm like, the fact that I sold all that I printed, I'm like, that's a W right there. I don't give a shit. That's, to me, that's a win.
I mean, that is a win. I won't lie. That is at least something. But that is kind of, like you did set up a payday, which is at least something, And
yes.
You are kind of learning the skill and stuff like that. But I kind of realized that, like, in some ways you don't have the luxury, or at least I don't see myself as someone that has the luxury to like do things that are fun yet. Like I think this might have been in a Tech Dave video or something, but like
shouts out to David Rossi.
Yeah, I fucking love David Rossi, dude.
He's in my audiobook. Listen to my audiobook. David's in it.
Oh, he is? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a character. Because you know what, bitch? He read my fucking book and he liked it. So how about you buy my fucking book, you retard?
I'll check it out. I'll give it a look.
You got all this bread. You're going to come up here and flex like you have all this bread. And you will not spend $19.95. $19.95. I just spent $10,000 on Windows. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for a
Buy a
rental
book.
property.
Expand your mind.
I'm
You
spamming.
idiot.
I'll check it out.
My book will not make you smarter. Anyways.
Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, David Rossi said that the liberal arts are basically it's in the name. It's for free people, as in not for slaves. And if you're a poor person, you can't really afford to like think about art or think about like, man, how am I going to do this drawing? How am I going to do this animation? I mean, in some countries you can, but if you're from like a hard country, you know, a very like not a good social security net, or you know, like then you have to kind of like don't forget about art. Work at fucking McDonald's, flip some fucking burgers. You need to make some money, you know, all of that bullshit. So I kind of realized that like you can't really focus, or at least I at the time, and even now, I don't think I can't really focus on things that don't make major money. Like I always in my head I call it like I'm shooting for the king. Like the next project that I make should make $1 million or whatever. I mean I say that, but you know. We'll see what happens, but like.
All right, Henry. My book aside. Listen, I gotta pitch you real quick. All right. I can do like 2.5 things. I'll pitch. Hire me for something.
Oh man, listen. People always ask me this. I always say the same thing. I only hire people from third world countries.
Dude, I'll move to a third world country. Give me that bread.
That bread, dude. That bread. I'll think about it. If you can do something, if you can tap dance.
I cannot tap dance. If you have needs for in the future, anyone who I can edit videos. That's about it.
Edit videos.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty good at it too. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking dude. Eventually, maybe. Who knows? The future, anything is open. But right now, I'm putting so much fucking money into this game. Like literally, like I won't say a number, but like a lot of money. Like people's annual salary.
People, you know, these digital nomad types, you listeners, you hear me? They love to just throw it out. They're like, I'm not gonna say a number, but it's a lot of money. You know?
I mean, a lot to me.
They love to edge you. They love to be like, yeah, it's too much for you to even think about, you fucking idiot.
You can't even fucking comprehend this shit.
Anyways, yeah. Henry, I'm gonna let you go because like I'm gonna try to take one more caller before I end this stream.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right, dude. Let me know how it goes when you make $1 million. Buy my fucking book, you cheap fuck.
I'll think about it.
All right. I know a couple other people called in. I didn't intend to talk to Henry for that long, but he's a good guy, and I like talking to him. So, somebody else call in. I'm gonna eat my fucking dinner in like 20 minutes, and then I'm taking an online class after that. So I gotta shape up. You know, this is the perfect task to do while talking on the phone with people. I'm probably like 20% slower at it, because I'm talking on the phone, but it's so brainless and so stupid that it's like, all right, this is the task. Somebody else call in. Don't make me look fucking stupid now. All right, somebody call in who's not on their fucking dumb grind set shit either. Henry, you fucking idiot. Can I explain what I'm doing? Yes, of course, Llama. Shit. I just got a call. All right, I'm going to pick up this call and leave them in the like... I couldn't hear that. I'm trying to
press 1.
Mask out this truck, in short. All right. Hi, hello, hi.
Hello?
Who is this?
Yo, this is Steven.
Steven. Well, hi, Steven.
What's up, Thomas? Mr. Mammoth?
How you doing?
Good, dude. I just saw your stream. I was kind of stoked. I was like, yo, I got to tell you, I like your book.
Oh, big win. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing right now? Sorry, I'm declining calls from other people who were too slow. Don't call in now, you idiots. All right, what are you doing right now, Steven?
I am chilling. I just painted a little bit. Now I'm drinking my coffee.
What did you paint? Wait, what time is it where you are?
It is... What time is it? 2:42.
Okay, all right. West Coast? Okay. 2:42 is a late coffee for me. I can't really do that and still like go to bed.
If you heard my coffee habits, you'd be concerned.
I probably would be. I drink a lot of coffee, but I have a hard cutoff time. And
Yeah, that's softball.
fuck you,
Nothing
man.
big leagues.
It fucking suck. You know, honestly, with the book, like Isaac is sort of like how I would like to drink coffee. That's how he drinks coffee, which is all
I
the
got
time,
you, dude.
every day. So
Yeah, so how long did that take you to make?
the book, maybe like a year and a half, maybe like closer to 2 years. This one, yeah, maybe like a year and a half. The second one, I've just crossed like a year and a half, and I'm not quite close to done. So it's taking longer than Ashtray did, but it's 10 times better. It's so much
So you got
better.
another one in the works.
I
Is
got
that what
another
this,
one in the
editing
works.
is?
What? Say again?
I don't want to interrupt, but is that what you're editing?
No, I'm editing a music video right now. The book is text, so I don't know if you saw the live stream on screen, but it would look different certainly. I'm editing a video right now.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just dropped in.
My cat just
But
jumped.
yeah, you actually still
on my
only
desk.
15 bars.
Oh, is this Jar Ghost? I'm sorry. Did I just like dox you, bro? I'm sorry. I wrote a 16 and then I literally spent a week trying to write a 16. I'm not playing. And like I
Dude,
trashed them all. I trashed them all because I was like, this sucks. It was not the beat. The beat's
that's how it
great.
goes.
Do you have new beats?
It's really the thought that counts.
Do you have any new beats? I'll hit one, man. I promise.
Dude, I got new beats. Yeah, I've just been kind of going through like the Madlib catalog and deconstructing the songs that he actually sampled. So I go to like the Brazilian chops and I try to like kind of recreate Mad Villainy.
I mean, it's not a bad place to start.
This isn't like a little project. I'm not a huge music producer these days. I mean, I've always just done it for fun, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're fucking painting, you're producing songs. What do you do to like actual life?
What do I do for actual life?
Are you like an artist by trade is my question, or are you like
Yeah, I'm pretty much an artist by trade, my guy. Luckily.
What do you
I mean, I survive on very little.
What do you by trade?
Still live with some family.
Respect. What is
Yeah,
the trade that gives you your shekels?
The shekalim, they come from mostly patches, and I have like 2 clients who I will mail things to, and they'll just text me and be like, "What do you have?" And it's like a few hundred here and there.
Okay, mail
But,
what to? Are we mailing like snuff films? I don't understand.
No, so I'm sorry, I should be more clear. They're canvas paintings or patches.
Okay, I don't know what a patch is. That's why I was like confused.
Well, it's I don't know, patch like I have linoleum blocks that I carve and then I roll ink over it and you stamp it onto like denim. You rip out the denim.
Oh,
you got this design.
okay. I see. Okay, so like a literal ass patch. All right. Listen, I was confused. I had no idea. Anyways, do you have like an Instagram? Do I follow it already? Can I see your paintings somewhere?
Dude, I'm like all the way underground.
So how do you market your fucking paintings, you nut?
I don't. This is just
Damn.
like the homies who buy them, and I
Well,
sell them on
respect to the
Freak
bros.
as well, because I go busk and have them in my case.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's all right. I want to get in galleries, but I hate bureaucracy.
Like schmoozing and shit. You gotta schmooze to get into galleries.
Yeah, and it's a competitive place where I don't think art should be competitive.
I think it's fun when art is competitive sometimes, at least friendly competition. Like, consider rap like you were talking about, some of the best rap songs have come out of competitive spirit.
Yeah, it's true. I just don't know, man. Early on, I adopted some kind of weird principle where I don't like to compete. 'Cause I heard this like Sun Tzu proverb that said, no one can compete with he who does not compete. And I was like, kind of took it to heart. Be happier without competition, I suppose.
That's fair. Sun Tzu, he might have been spitting there, but also at the same time, like, if you don't compete, you can't win,
It's true. I suppose I actually think art has a metaphysical effect where the mere creation
Is
fucks
a
with the
W?
global psyche a little bit, And
Okay.
that's why I like being super underground, because I'm like, I posted somewhere hidden and like one person will find it, but that one person might just have a better day.
Okay, but for my
And that's
curiosity, fuck getting an Instagram. Can I see one of your paintings? Can you DM me or message me one of your paintings?
I'll send you one.
Okay. All right. Amazing.
Want one?
Yes.
All right.
So, anyways.
I got you.
I
shit. I'm
appreciate
supposed to send out some other stuff anyway.
Okay, well, you have
slacking on.
You have my email, and well, I think
I know you like cats.
I
don't
do.
know what kind of painting you would want. I mean, you can just check them out, I guess. I'll send you a selection.
Okay, well, Jargos, thank you for calling in. I'm showing my cat on screen for the viewers right now.
I see it.
So, this is my new kitten here. And he just got over having like 4 or 5 days of really like terrible diarrhea, and he got it all over my apartment.
God bless.
God bless high fiber food. And he's nice because he immediately starts purring when I just touch him even a little, which is good. It's great. All right, Jargos, I'm going to see if I can take one more call before getting the fuck off.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Take it easy.
You too. All right, I got room for one more. One more, you big idiots. Give him some pumpkin. I don't have any pumpkin. I don't have any pumpkin, llama. What are you talking about, pumpkin? This is the NanoCam, the NanoCast. The cat's name is Nano, by the way. I don't think I've announced that on the channel yet. There will be a video about Nano coming out. I gotta get some other stuff done first, like this music video. Pumpkin puree baby food, just a teaspoon. Oh, for the diarrhea. Fortunately, the diarrhea has passed. So he's chilling. We were having a rough time, but we've made it through the eye of the storm. So thank you for the advice, though. I thought you would just like generally give him some pumpkin. If maybe cats like pumpkin treats. All right, guys, you've got like a minute to call in before I get the fuck off. The book is on Spotify. My audiobook is on Spotify. And that's really all I have to say about that. My audiobook is on Spotify. Okay, we got one more. One more. My cat wants to eat
Call from
Lon.
Hi, Lon.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Dude, I'm good. I saw you streaming and I kind of just had questions about you. Like, I haven't seen you post a lot recently and what have you been up to? Where have you been?
Okay, this is the tell-all. So with posting, after I put out a short film in the beginning or the middle of the year, but that took a while to work on. And then I had no money. So I tried to get jobs and stuff, and to some success. So I worked a lot. And then I was I wanted to get the audiobook out for Ashtray, kind of as soon as I started working on it, as soon as I printed the book. And so obviously I've been procrastinating it a lot. So, the last month I was like, okay, I can't work on anything else until I work on this. And so it's just been I feel like I've just been caught up in a bunch of different projects. But I helped out Eric work on his short in my chair. That took a lot of time as well.
I was literally gonna ask, are you still working with Noak Eric and
Oh
The
yeah.
stuff he's been putting out has been like, oh my god, dude, genius, awesome.
He's on some crazy shit right now. But yeah, if you watched My Chair, you can see I'm credited at the end. And then the new stuff, the like last 3 shorts he's done, I have not helped out with those, but like yeah, we still hang out. I saw him yesterday. So Eric's chilling. He I think I might help with, you know, some stuff if he wants me to. It's more waiting on him to. He has asked me to help, but I've also been busy.
It seems like the stop motion stuff just takes fucking weeks on weeks.
Yeah,
So
I think
imagine
he's
it's
finding he's finding some kind of good rhythm with it actually, where like he's been able to get these last 3 out pretty fast. After My Chair. My Chair took forever, but like that's also like, in my opinion, that one's like a masterpiece. So you know, but yeah, that's where I've been. I'm working on a video. That's not this music video. As soon as this music video is done, I'm gonna make another video about Tony, my cat, and that will kind of be that there. And then I have, I guess, yeah, that's about it. I'm working on the sequel to my book. Yeah, I think I at some point became less interested in uploading frequently, and I wanted to make sure my ideas were good.
Yeah, I guess like I was introduced to you with Nikhil, right?
Oh, okay, sure.
He's kind of like doing his old stuff, and I kind of like stuck around to your channel and drifted more towards the weird side of the artsy internet, and I was like, oh, this stuff is fucking great.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Who needs self-help? I'm glad that was your funnel in a way.
Well, it's been weird because like I'm like 27.
Okay.
So I basically listened to the self-help gurus like when I like turned 18 to 25.
Yep.
And I was just like fucking miserable. Like I could bench 2 plates. I had all of the achievements. But it was
I had a similar
what's this
trajectory.
darkness?
Yeah, I had a similar trajectory. I think it was like literally like 18 to maybe 23, 24. Same thing. Where like the self-help stuff, I think it has some value, certainly, to a point. And then, of course, I worked in that field. I worked with Nikhil for a few years. And one of my clients still does kind of like financial self-help type shit. And it's a weird ecosystem to be in, especially with on the creator side, right? Because like ideally, if their advice worked, you wouldn't have to keep coming back. But their entire business model is dependent upon you returning. So it becomes like, I think for a lot of people, watching those videos is escapism rather than like trying to better yourself at a point. Which is fine. I think it's just another form of entertainment. But yeah, I think same thing. I could bench 2 plates, but like I kind of like worked myself into sheer misery at some point. So I think getting away from the self-help stuff is also like, I think a lot of it is helpful, but a lot of it is insidious, like you said.
Yeah, it just like, I think it just like makes you very lonely. Until you like wake up one day, you're either get very successful, like Henry, okay, or you're just like, oh, I've been grinding for 7 years and I have no friends, and I like didn't even make all that much money. My life is
and I don't like myself, and I don't like what I'm doing. Yeah, and I think Henry's like almost an example of how it should be done, where it's like, if you are going to go that route, it does seem like he's not working himself to death, like he said. That's not the way. He's like delegating and doing all this silly shit, and he seems to still be having fun, or like enough. He's okay with himself enough. Whereas I think like there's a lot of like in self-help baked into a lot of the advice. There's a lot of like self-denial, like keep going, just do it, even though you might not want to, and you might not be having any enjoyment in your life anymore.
I guess I have like a more you don't have to answer this question because it's like you used to work with him, but I guess like after like doing your own stuff and kind of like reflecting on like Nikhil's trajectory, are you kind of like, I'm glad to be doing more like artistic stuff? Because it seems like he's doing more artistic stuff as well. Like he kind of realized like self-help
Yeah,
content is like not the forever treadmill. Like he
right.
wants to make movies and stuff.
Yeah, and he's always wanted to make movies, you know. But I think like for me, it's like I never made self-help, right? Like working with Nikhil, like that was always a job. Um, so it's like before I met Nikhil, I have uploads on my channel. I was doing the same shit that I'm doing now. Uh,
Mm.
so for me, it was like I never saw self-help as like a calling for me or an avenue for me. It was just like I wanted to edit videos to make money. And I did. And I worked for Nikhil for a long time and it was very good and I got a lot of money from it. I haven't seen him in a while. Whatever he's up to, I think he's still kind of doing the self-help stuff, right?
I think so. It just seems like for the past year or two, like I think audience has shifted a lot, and like, I mean, I'm not super into self-help anymore. I kind of look as like just to see what like a person I like listened to back in the day is up to.
Right.
And
I
it just
did that
seems
with
like,
one guy. Let me just say real quick. Do you know who Elisha
yeah,
Long is?
yes, dude, yeah,
Bro, I was just like on YouTube. I forget how it happened, but I like came across that he like had done the full shift to retard maxing.
yes,
Which I showed so many people some of his videos now because like I find it so funny. Like it's so funny, and he's saying the same shit that he's been saying for 10 years, and he's just like changed the titles and like using retard max as a buzzword. But
yeah.
God, dude, I'm like, in a way, I'm almost happy for him. Like good. I'm glad you were able to crack the algorithm in some way. But like, it's so like, I don't even know. It's so like descriptive of our time that like this is like retard maxing is what people want to see. Like that's fucking insane to me when you really break it down.
Yeah, he's crazy because I feel like he somehow avoided he looks like very manosphere,
Yeah.
but you just watch his videos, he's like, you just got to eat veggies. You got to grind at the gym. Like almost, it's kind of wholesome.
Dude, I watched a few of them and it's like the advice is super innocuous. Like dude is literally just
Yeah,
like he's like against self-help, which I can almost respect. But it's literally like eat 3 dates, smoke a cigar. Like I'm like, all right, he's literally just like have some friends and be happy. Fair enough. Like again, I think there are some problems with Elisha Long. I think from watching his videos, it's very clear he's like openly anti-Semitic and anti-trans.
yeah,
Then that's sort of where I have to be like, all right, I don't know if I can like you. But it is the funniest thing maybe this year that I've seen on YouTube is that working. Like I like couldn't believe it.
it does just seem like the more self-help content you have over the years, like at some point your audience almost expects you to like become who you were like claiming to be. And so I think that's kind of the issue that I see with like Nikhil as like an outside observer of like, you're doing self-help for this long and then the audience at some point is like, oh, well, the movie wasn't amazing. But it's
Oh,
like, I don't
sure.
know, like a totally different thing. And it's like, I don't know. As an
Yeah.
outside viewer, I try not to like, I try and see some of these creators as people now, which like changed the whole perspective of like, you got to stop. If you're like commenting in the YouTube video, be like, your videos fell off. Like, you got to figure out something else to do. Like, life is so short.
Yeah, that's something to me that I like. I can never understand what people like perceive a guy like Nikhil as because I like knew him as a guy first, and so I only ever perceived him as a person and not like an entity. And I guess knowing enough YouTubers now with big subscriber counts, I've like completely divorced myself from that like any sort of celebrity effect. or like depersonalization effect as well. Because yeah, I think a lot of that like vitriol is just like they don't think they're talking to a person. And so yeah, no, I think yeah, if you're in the comments hating like that, it's a little you should do something about that.
Yeah, do you have any words of wisdom? I'll let you go after this. That's kind of all I had.
Okay, words of wisdom. You know, I think like gosh, well, words of wisdom. That's a lot to put on me. Do you have any words of wisdom?
Retard max every day. Smoke cigars, eat some dates.
That's pretty good. I bought a bunch of dates, like not anything to do with Elijah Long. And I ate like too many and they just started to like really kind of fuck with my tummy. So I had to stop. Anyways, so words of wisdom, eat dates, but maybe, you know, chill. And yeah, I'm going to have some dinner now and adopt a cat. How about that? That's my words of wisdom.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Adios.
Yeah, see you later.
All right, guys. I know there's someone calling right now, but I'm going to end the stream because I have to eat my dinner.